Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Neo of Ahhhsoneo, and I threatened on Instagram and on my last video actually that I was going to do an updated SLG collection. So I am here to do just that. I've got some boxes back here. I don't know if you can see them. So I said on Instagram, and also on my last video I asked, which of course I will link down below, I did ask, if anybody would be interested in seeing an updated SLG collection, because I have bought some new pieces. I will link that unboxing down below as well. And I got a few likes on it. I don't typically get a lot of likes anyway, but I got a few likes on this one, so I thought I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this video. So yeah, let's get started. First, yeah, okay, sorry about that. But let's get started. But before we get started, most important, there's a subscribe button thingy here, or is it there? I'm not sure. And down below, please, would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. It means a lot to me. So yes, got that out of the way. And I'm gonna say this. I am gonna say this about my collection. If it's still in a box here, it probably means it has not been used so much, if at all. So, because it could be new, or I just haven't used it. And I'm gonna start with the first box, which is something I was so excited to get. And I'm not gonna lie, I have not even used it. So, I will say this, I should have really called this my Louis Vuitton SLGs plus miscellaneous, like scarves or jewelry. Just so it's maybe a bit more exciting. I don't know. I don't want to do a video just based on scarves. I don't have that many, so I'm just gonna lump it all together. So this is a bandeau, one of the newer ones. Ugh. I don't know what it's called. It came in this really giant box, and I will actually put that on right now so I don't look so boring in the video. Yes, so I used to be the bandeau queen. I used to really collect them. Not so much anymore. I'm much more like pacing myself. I think that's a good way of putting it. Pacing myself. In order of how, I'm not going to go in order of how items were purchased, because I just use items as I use them. I'm really going to kind of focus on what I'm currently using, which will be easy to see, and just whatever box we open. How about that? It makes it exciting for you and me. Definitely makes it exciting for me. But my most used piece, one of my most used pieces, is this what is this, round clay with my keys attached, obviously. And this is from the 2008 collection. It was the monogram groom, and I use this to store my earbuds from my phone. Been used, been loved to death. It's chipped. I don't know if you guys can see it. It is chipped. The color is coming off mainly at the bottom. The groom is still good, but it is chipped. I bought this pre-loved, so I'm quite okay with that. The next is my next most used piece, if not my most used piece. It's the zippy coin wallet in Epi, and this color is called Carmine. I don't know if this color is still available. It's just absolutely amazing. I'm currently using it, so it's chock full, stuffed full of stuff. But I love these zippy wallets. I think for being so small, you can put a lot in it, and it's hard to overstuff it and stretch it. I've had this for a few years where it gets used quite regularly. And I think it's still in excellent condition, and as you can see, the zipper works just fine. This is actually my very oldest Louis Vuitton piece, the very first one I bought in the store, and not pre-loved. I have a mixture of pre-loved and in the store purchases, and this is called a, do you like my what is this, my coupon in there. This is the agenda cover, small agenda cover, although I never put an agenda in it. This is my checkbook back here actually, and it has these slots here, and you can see I've used these regularly. So I said this was my oldest piece. I believe this might be like a 2002 or 2003. And it's still in very good condition, a couple of loose strings, and it did separate here. I'm sure I could get that fixed, but yeah, doesn't really bother me. This thing is 15 years old. It's not gonna look perfect. And some of the color of the damier here has rubbed off. Again, has been in daily use for probably the last 15 years, so I don't expect it to look perfect. Next piece, which has been in my purse and ooh, looks a little scrubby. This is really good. This is what I need to do because it tells me I need to clean my pieces and wipe them down. I should have done that before this, but oh well. This is another Epi piece. This is my small agenda in Epi Electric Noir, which is the shiny Epi, which I love. I think I love this Epi even more than the plain one. I just never got more pieces from it, but it's really, really good. And I have the notes. I'm not going to show it, but I do have like Louis Vuitton paper in here, which was a complete waste of money, but why not at that time. And then I love this piece so much that I actually got my money, it hot stamped, heat stamped with my initials, and I keep some cards in there as well, and coupons, and it's my scratch pad. I love it. Okay, so little box. This is actually my only jewelry piece from Louis Vuitton, and it is a an inclusion necklace. It is the inclusion necklace. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. Love, love, love this piece. I've had this for years as well. Just loved it. Still looks in really good condition. Hasn't tarnished. I mean, I don't use this as often, obviously, but I regularly wear it, regularly still use it, and it's in really good condition. And I keep it in its little pouch. Yeah. So, oh, I think nothing. This I actually got this idea, and I don't remember from whom because I've been doing this for years now, but I got this idea from someone here on, I think, YouTube, where they had all their receipts and so on inside a box like this, and I thought it was a really great idea. Now I need to move some of these out and put in a larger box, but I don't resell a lot, and some of them, you know, it's different items. It's not just Louis Vuitton receipts and so on. And you can see that a lot of the older ones from some different sacks. And some of these, hold on. I used to, can't get it out, sorry. I even have some of these like older cards where the essays would put their information in there for you. I just dropped a whole bunch. Some Bloomingdale's. I've got some authenticity cards. Yeah, I need to get a bigger one, obviously, but it's a really great way to have everything in one location. I don't sell a lot of my items, but should I choose to, then I know exactly where the receipt is, and it's not an issue for me to look for something and have all the corresponding paperwork. Also useful if I need to take something in for repair, or if I need to return something, or whatever it is. I just like to have all my receipts in one place, and it just works that way. Another piece that I'm currently using is my mini pochette in monogram, and this is the Ahhhsoneo collection that came out maybe last year. This is a made in France piece, and I really love that pop of color that this is. I don't have a lot of monogram pieces, so I'm always like, ooh, I love this one. And I'm currently using this just to store some of my makeup in my bag. Okay. This box probably has the most stuff in it. This is where I keep a lot of them in here, because I keep a majority of my boxes. I actually keep them inside a big Louis Vuitton bag, and then I store that somewhere. I've seen people who stack them, who like glue them together, stack them, and have them placed as decoration on like their dresser or something, and I think that looks really cool. But mine is already so cluttered I couldn't do something like that. So one of the things I came up with was I had put them, a lot of my pieces, in a big box like this, and then that way everything was in one spot. And I need a new box, or a bigger box. So what is in this smorgasbord over here? I have what I call this Big Red. It's my Louis Vuitton cosmetic pochette in Epi Carmine. If you've seen, so there's a whole section that I thought I taped and I did not tape. So I'm gonna try to recreate it. I think I'll have it all. I think I was carrying on about this piece here. Which is my Louis Vuitton Louis Vuitton cosmetic pochette in Epi, and this is the color Carmine. I'm like totally like brain dead right now. And the color Carmine. If you noticed, I have things are crashing. These two go together. I have the wallet, the zippy wallet, and I actually have the bag, the matching bag. I have an Alma in Epi Carmine. So that's my little trio. I think that's the most matching set that I have. And this piece is wipeable on the inside, and it's just amazing. This is another piece that I've used, abused, loved, and it needs a bit of cleaning, but other than that, still in excellent condition. I highly recommend the Epi pieces. I think they tend to look new for so long, and they really maintain what they look like, I find. Okay, so moving on, another piece that I have multiples of, as you will see as the video continues, but I love a zippy coin wallet. So I have another zippy coin wallet, and you'll see I have another one. Well, if you've seen my unboxing video, then you know. But anyway, I digress. So this one is in the multicolor noir monogram. Again, another piece I've used and abused. I keep wanting to call this grenadine, but I actually think this is the fuchsia interior. Maybe the grenadine was the purple one. I'm not sure. But it's lovely. It's perfect. Zipper works still perfectly. I mean, just smooth, amazing, great. No tarnishing or anything on the zipper pull. I don't know if you guys can see that. The only thing is that along here where the wallet folds, there is chipping on the color, on the yeah. But other than that, the piece still is in really good shape. You know, doesn't get babied, gets thrown in the purse when it's turned to be used, and just love it, no complaints. And another piece here to go with the whole multicolor theme is the multicolor zipper wallet clay, which pop a color. So it has an outside here and an inside there, and you know, yeah. So like I was saying, I do like to get my these aren't very well, these are not available on the website anymore, but if you dig around on the pre-loved websites, you can find these. They always pop up on Fashion File. So okay, so if I missed anything else, then I just really don't know. I hope that's all I missed. So we'll let the video continue here. Speaking of SLGs in the same kind of SLG but in a different pattern, this is my Damier Azur, Damier Ebene mini pochette in the Trunks and Bags edition. So again, another golden oldie, really. I don't know how long I've had this one. Loving the red interior. I really like to collect the limited edition pieces instead of just having the plain pieces. I just think it gives it makes it a little bit more memorable for me and just gives it an extra pop of something that's different. And I like the pieces for that. Speaking of that, things are crashing. In one of these new boxes is another mini pochette. I love the mini pochettes. I use them quite regularly, although I haven't used this one yet. But hopefully you've had a chance to look at my unboxing and have seen this particular piece. I love Damier Azur. It's one of my favorite prints from Louis Vuitton. This is again a made in France piece. So where did they go? So yes, mini pochette in Damier Azur Tahitienne. Love the pink inside. Have yet to use it. So it's still living in its box until the time that it will be pulled out for use. Not yet. And then what could this be? Oh yeah, haha. Other new piece. Yeah, zippy coin wallet. I love these. This is my third one. Love the pink on the inside. I really like the rose ballerine colors. I'd love an empreinte purse. Not currently in my budget because of another purchase I'll link down below. So I have to be happy with buying the small leather goods for now. So to get that pop of rose ballerine, although I don't know if that's what this pink is, but it works for me. But yes, so that's another recent purchase. Hence why it's still in the box. And the last actual SLG. Now this one has been used and abused already. It's just in the box because I don't have room in my bigger box. So it's still up here. And this is the World Tour, which I keep calling World Traveler. But it's a World Tour cosmetic pouch. Love this. Love that you can just wipe the inside down. Just beautiful. I've had this for a few months now. Gets used a bunch. No chipping yet, so it's still in really great condition, which is fine. It's great. I find that typically they start chipping after like a year or two for me, but then again I bang them around a lot, so who knows. So yes, so those are the pieces. I think I got it all. I do have a few more bandeaus I'd like to share with you guys. Okay, so this is not a bandeau. This was called the Monaco scarf. It's rather quite large. This was another one of my first few pieces. I was in graduate school when I got this. I just started. And it's a silk scarf that's quite large. Another piece. I have an unboxing of this one. I think I got this one fairly recently. The maps one, I think these were called. I almost got the gray version of this one, but since I got this, I didn't think I needed another gray scarf. The infamous, most used one for me is the leopard one, the leopard bandeau. This thing has been used and abused. And last but not least is a watercolor one. Gorgeous pieces. And of course this one. Okay. I think that was all of them. Yeah, I think that was. I made a big old mess here. There's stuff all over. Things have been crashing on the floor. I'm pretty sure that is all of them. So, thanks guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks guys. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate being a part of this YouTube community with our love of Louis Vuitton. And it's just nice because sometimes when you're out in the real world, people are like, really? Which, hey, whatever. To each his own. I spend my money how I wish. But it is fun to know that there's a community of people on here who do like it. And, maybe I just need enablers. I don't know. But it's great. Thank you.